If you grew up in Southern California, I can guarantee you two things. One, you wanted to be a SeaWorld dolphin trainer when you grew up. And two, you and your friends played Island of the Blue Dolphins at recess. On February 29th, 2020, I finally got to live out all of my Island of the Blue Dolphin dreams and visited Santa Cruz Island of the Channel Islands National Park. It was everything that I had hoped it would be, blue dolphins and all. Santa Cruz Island is the largest of the 8 islands in the Channel Islands archipelago. It's about 33 miles off the coast of Ventura, and it takes about an hour and a half to get there by boat. We traveled to Santa Cruz Island with the boat company Island Packers, and we left Ventura Harbor around 9 a.m. that morning. By 10:30 a.m., we were arriving at Prisoners Harbor to let off some of the travelers. We stayed on the boat to travel to Painted Cave, one of the longest sea caves in the world. It took us about 30 minutes to get to Painted Cave, and by the time that we got there, the captain was expressing some doubt whether we would be able to enter. Since it's such a tight squeeze into the cave, it is impossible to enter unless the water is calm enough. Fortunately for us, the ocean cooperated, and we traveled by a 64-foot boat into the 4th longest sea cave in the world. The cave is 1,227 feet long, the length of 4 football fields, and is a myriad of colors, greens, blues, and pinks, due to the rocks, lichen, and algae that make the cave their home. To explore by boat was one of the most insane and eerie experiences that I've ever had. It was absolutely amazing. While the best seat in the house is definitely at the front of the boat facing the cave, once you experience the stillness of the cave itself, try heading to the back of the boat so that you can really see the entrance. It gives you an amazing perspective as to the sheer magnitude of the cave, which is pretty crazy to see considering how small it looks from the ocean. After we explored Painted Cave, we were dropped off at Prisoners Harbor and had a few hours to explore the island by foot. Santa Cruz Island has been occupied for the past 9,000 years and was the home of the largest population of island Chumash until the early 1800s. In 1822, the last of the Chumash left the island and it became a base for ranchers, fishermen, and smugglers. During the 2000 census, the official population was 2 people, but the island is also considered home to the Santa Cruz Island fox and the island scrub jay, only found on Santa Cruz Island. Between 2002 to 2006, Channel Islands National Park reintroduced 61 young bald eagles to the islands, after DDT had wiped out the entire bald eagle population on the islands by the 1960s. As of 2013, there were 5 breeding pairs of bald eagles on Santa Cruz Island, and a grand total of over 40 eagles on the northern Channel Islands. After taking a short hike, we indulged in a packed lunch, wine included, on the beach. We had about an hour before our ride back to the mainland would be arriving, so we did a bit more exploring and found lots of different types of shells and animal bones. By 4:30, our ride back arrived and it was time to say goodbye to Santa Cruz Island. We enjoyed the most perfect sunset on the way back. Faces windburned and pink after a full day on the island, we bought a couple of Coors Lights to cheers to a great day and bid farewell to the park. For now.
You can take me high.